Hey guys, I'm Darin. I just want to say thank you for checking out my interview with EQ Music. Appreciate it.
Hey everyone, it's Raj here at EQ Music, and I can't believe I'm sitting here with Darin all the way from Sweden. Darin, how are you today?
I'm very good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Let's just get this question out of the way. How's the last couple of years been with you with all the fun COVID stuff and this pandemic that seems to be affecting everyone's life?
I think it was quite scary in the beginning. I was a bit worried. I didn't know what's going on, what's happening. But then after a while, it's funny how adaptable people are. You get used to things so quick.
Right.
So every time something changed, it just took a few days, and then you were like, yeah, this is the way it is right now.
Yeah.
And then now again, it's I've forgotten what it was like just 6 months ago.
Yeah.
In Spain, the restrictions were quite difficult. We couldn't go out past we had to go back home.
The midnight curfew and
even at 10 for a while, and then you had to wear the mask all the time, which wasn't the case in Sweden. So, and I wasn't living there, so it's this is not a good time. But I mean, music-wise, I didn't realize that I missed touring though.
Mm-hmm.
So that part was okay until now that I had a tour in Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
I realized that once I was on stage, I was like, man, I didn't realize how much I missed doing this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But then I got something good came out of all of that as well. As I was quite creative. I wrote a lot of music during the pandemic. I mean, it's still a pandemic, right?
Mm-hmm. Not out of it yet, but yeah.
It's not over yet. The world is opening up, which is very, very nice.
All the way to do one show tonight. Will you put your hands together and make it loud and live for the brilliant Darin?
The gypsy woman in the corner knows my name. Still she couldn't tell when you're back again. You're alone because of your love. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Fantastic. I can't believe this is your first UK gig. It's going to be such an honor to see you in such an intimate location. So I'm really looking forward to it. What can we expect from Darin's first UK show?
It's gonna be acoustic. It's gonna be quite intimate. Just a few songs, more like a showcase. And I don't know what to expect either, because it's a lot with has to be in the combination of me on stage with the audience.
Mm-hmm.
That becomes one in a way, So I guess we're about to find out, both of us.
We're going to have any Darin classics?
Of course.
Okay. I sort of first fell in love with your music with the song Microphone. I still can't, if I see it online or I hear it, it's in my head for a week. It's still in my head. It's in my head right now. So I was wondering if you can tell us a little bit about that song and what it means to you.
I actually got inspired by Queen when I wrote that song.
It is very Queen.
I wanted to do something very Freddie Mercury-ish. So I wanted that big grand intro. Hit the lights.
Mm-hmm.
And after that was done, we listened to it, me and Tony Nilsson, and we were both like, okay, this is probably going to be a fun song to play like on tour.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like the last tour, the arena tour. I started the whole show with that song. It was like perfect. It was like hit the lights, start
perfect,
the show.
yeah.
The first note. It's practically like the lyrics is about how, because people always tell me I'm like two different people, like private me and then the me that's on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And every time one of my friends sees me, like watches me on stage, it's almost like they're always like, it's like you're a different person. Like I don't know, and they get a bit shocked, and it's like about how I like, you almost have like a shell or like a thing that you like come out of, like, and that's how it actually makes me feel even more like myself when that happens.
Yeah.
When I'm on stage and I feel like, I can just express myself exactly the way I want.
I started to notice a change in how you perform with the Can't Stay Away video, and I saw you sound checking it earlier today. And was there a shift around, your more personal, private self? I mean, we know you famously came out during the pandemic, but I was just wondering, from an artistic level, was that sort of a shift?
Definitely. I think like I see life as a process, and like if you want it to be. And I always try to like become a better me in different ways. And I think that helped me a lot on the way. Like, there's like different things that happen, and that was definitely like one of the huge ones for me in my life. And I think that's affected me as an artist, and it's just going to continue doing that in the future a lot. And I think, like you said, you can tell in the Can't Stay Away video, for example, and the lyrics, and the way I express myself on stage, and the things I wear, the colors, everything.
It was such a different Darin to like, nobody knows,
Oh, yeah.
Most of the time, I see a world with no love in my eyes. Baby, most of the time, I just wanna know what your body feels like. So what do if I can stay away? I just keep on moving till you're next to me. What do I do if I can stay away? Can't get closer than we're meant to be. 'Cause I can't stay away from you. No, I can't stay away. I can't stay away from you. No, I can't stay away. What do I do if I can stay away? I just keep on moving till you're next to me. What do I do if I can stay away, stay away, stay away? I can't get any closer, baby.
So the new era of Darin, obviously we've seen the Holding Me More track and some acoustic stuff around that. What is the next era for Darin like? What can we expect?
I'm working on a new song now. I'm probably going to release pretty soon.
Okay.
Not giving too much away, but that's also going to be very different.
Okay.
Like all these three songs are so different, but it's also nice to show like people different sides of me. I don't know if you believe in like zodiac signs.
Oh, totally.
But
I'm a
I'm a
Cancer.
typical Gemini. I have so many sides, like both artistry and like. But I think that's in a good way, because I like, just doing one thing for me is like, it's not me, because I like so many different genres when it comes to like pop and music in general. So I like to play around with like different things, different styles.
Fantastic. What do you have to say to your UK fans who might be very excited? I've seen a few excited ones outside already.
Yeah, really?
Oh yeah,
That makes me so excited.
they're here.
Like the thing is, like I didn't know what to expect, and then they told me like the tables were sold out after 50 minutes, which was like, I was like, what? That can't be right. Like people don't even know you're like I've never done anything here, so I don't know. That's why I'm very excited to just see like who's here, and like the audience, and I'm so happy to hear what you just said as well. So.
I'll be there by your side, baby. When you're on the outside. inside, baby, and you can't get it. I will show you you're so much better than you know. When you're lost, when you're alone, you can't get back again. I will find you, darling, I will bring you home. And if you want to try, I am here to dry your eyes. Ooh. And in no time, you'll be fine.
Swedish pop is such a big influence on music over here. I know you might be a little bit of an ABBA fan. They're making a comeback.
Who's not?
How do you feel about your, I guess, your history and being involved in such, the Swedish pop movement, really?
Yeah. It's definitely a big plus being from Stockholm and Sweden, like doing this kind of music. We're doing music in general, I think, because we have so many talented songwriters and producers and artists, and I think like the country in itself like supports music so much, like with like great music education, like schools, and also we have like a history of like big musicians, and, since way back, since ABBA and before that as well. So that definitely like helps and inspires people in the country, and I had the pleasure of like even for my first album to work with Max Martin and Robin and Jürgen Elofsson and Red One, which was like, I was so, I don't know, like, it was such an, like for me, like such an honor to, because I had just started, so for me it was like, oh my god, I can't believe like big idols of mine like, were writing songs with me and for me. So that's definitely been a plus for me to be able to work with these guys, of course.
Fantastic. So once the show's over, what are you going to do in London?
Two of my friends are on their way as we speak to the venue. So we're going to hang out here for a few days, and I'm going to do some sessions with some songwriters from here. And then I'm going to head back to Mallorca, Spain, where I live. I haven't been there for 2 months. I've been living with my suitcase. Actually, one of my suitcases, and so like the one with all the clothes, like clothes, was lost.
Oh no!
On the way here, and they still can't find it. But luckily, I had like some stuff like in my normal like luggage.
Yeah,
so,
just a small little number.
Yeah.
For sure.